Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here today. In today's video, I'm dedicating this video to small YouTubers. I'm dedicating this video to anyone struggling on YouTube right now. So if you're a small channel and if you're someone that is just starting up YouTube and over time you've been struggling on how to meet up the watch hours and meet up with your subscriber count, likely the monetization threshold, you're struggling with it just like I am. I want us to gather up here because this video is just for you. The same way I'm encouraging myself, the same way I am encouraging myself is the same way I want to encourage you on this video. So, number one, I want to look at it this way, or before I try to list out the items that I have in mind, I want to use this opportunity to encourage you. If you are doing YouTube and you're not seeing results, you're having low views, should you give up on it? What prompted me to do this video was because I felt like, should I quit YouTube? Should I give up on YouTube? I started this channel over a year ago, and yes, I'm still there. When I see some channels, these channels are growing so fast. Before you know it, they've even exceeded the 1,000 limit and they are monetized already. It makes me wonder, what am I doing wrong? So I had to sit down and say to myself, should I actually quit YouTube? Should I just let go despite putting in so many efforts? Then I came to see that I should encourage myself, and that is why I'm doing this video. So if you're a small YouTuber, do not despair. Just keep showing up. Even if you've been here for years and you've tried all you can, you're not seeing any results. Your analytics is just there, static, low views. Sometimes you have videos and people are not watching it. I want to use this opportunity to tell you that you shouldn't give up on yourself as regards posting on YouTube. I want to use this opportunity to tell you that you just have to motivate yourself. You just have to give yourself that gear up because most times discipline beats motivation. So, could it be that you should do right, or what is it that you want to look up to, or what is it that you want to put in more effort on that would help you to be just like the other people? So, we all have different ways of presenting on YouTube. Sometimes you feel like I want to present the way this other YouTuber does, or I want to present the way the other YouTuber does. Just be yourself, just be natural. We can never have the same flow when we are talking to our audience. But know this, that there's somebody that understands you, there's somebody that understands the topic that you're talking about, there's somebody that actually understands your approach, there's somebody that understands where you're coming from in whatever you're discussing. So we cannot be the same in our own way of talking. And it's good to also learn from those people, but it is better to just be yourself. It is better to relate your story. There is somebody that is in the same shoes as you are. So do not feel you want to portray the identity of somebody you are not. There will always be flaws. So before I go ahead, I want to mention things that you want to look at, things you should work on as regards your channel. And these are things that I listed out, and I feel like instead of you just bothering about the watch hours, instead of you bothering about your subscriber count, why don't you think of what is it that I'm not doing right on my channel? Why don't you look at what can I do better? And number one, I want to let us know is this. I listed it out here. Is that how do you fix your channel for now? So, in fixing your channel, is what can you do better that you've not been doing before? We would always want to tweak it. We would always want to get better the way we were before. So, in a way, for you to fix your channel, the one I have on my list is your title and your thumbnail. Have you actually taken the time to look at your title? Have you taken the time to tweak your thumbnail? What is your thumbnail saying about that topic you have in mind, about that topic you put out there? Because the first thing that attracts viewers to your channel has to do with your title and your thumbnail. So even if the title does not captivate at first, but the thumbnail, what does the thumbnail say? Because most times these two topics or these two items, they work hand in hand. And if you have a good thumbnail and the title is not appealing, you just have to think of how do I tweak this so that people would be moved to come to click on that my video and get to hear me talk or see what I have to share with them. So we've taken note of that number one I mentioned, which is your title and your thumbnail. This is one thing you can fix on your channel if you're having low views or people are not watching or the retention is very, very low. And then the other one is understanding YouTube SEO. YouTube SEO is something that you should work on learning and improving. And the YouTube SEO has to do with tweaking some settings in your YouTube studio. If you are able to tweak some settings in your YouTube video, it will go a long way to help you. I have a video on my channel that talks about one important YouTube setting that helped me to appear in search, that brought audiences, that brought viewers to my YouTube channel. The moment I tweaked that YouTube setting, the moment I turned it on, I saw a major improvement. And I want you to go and watch that video over here. While watching this video, you'll be able to see how you can direct the right audience to watch your video, people that are interested in that topic, people that are interested in what you have to say on that video. So do feel free to watch this video and see how you can also turn on your own YouTube setting and improve your YouTube SEO, which is your YouTube channel setup. That is just one thing about YouTube SEO. The moment you're able to tweak some settings in your YouTube studio, it will go a long way to help you as a small channel or as someone that is struggling to grow on YouTube. And then this one I mentioned now is number two. And then number three I have here is adhering to YouTube community guidelines. In adhering to YouTube community guidelines, it is something you should always take to heart. See it as your priority. How do I avoid having issues on YouTube? How do I avoid having problem with YouTube? Because community guidelines is a lot if you take your time to sit down. But I'm just going to mention three of them that I listed here. The other one is you reused content, just one of them. You shouldn't use contents that are not yours. The moment you re-upload somebody's video, just bear in mind that you are asking for trouble on that your channel. So probably you get into YouTube and you notice that this video has so many views and you want to re-upload that person's video on your channel so that it will attract people to your channel to watch, and then you make up the watch hours or subscriber count. Bear in mind that you're risking it on that your channel because that video is not yours. Though there's this thing that they call the fair use right on YouTube, that you can use a certain percentage of somebody's video for your own video. That one is really possible, but you have to use it to a particular percentage. You shouldn't exceed that percentage that is meant for you as a content creator, because sometimes you may want to show something as a b-roll and then you pop up that person's video to tell them what that thing had in what you have in mind for them, or to insert somebody's statement in that particular video. That one is possible, which is a fair use right. But if you are using more than the percentage of video you are supposed to use that is not yours, that is when you're asking for problem. So avoid reuse content. And then the other one has to do with repetitive content. On your channel, you have a video and which you had earlier uploaded, and you go on to upload that same video. Even if you've changed the topic, you go on to re-upload that same video from your channel. Probably that other video brought more viewers to you, and then you felt like, let me still upload the same video, maybe it will attract people to my channel. Why do that? You're asking for trouble. So if you're doing this on your channel, it is one of the community guidelines you should avoid violating. That is just it. So do not upload videos that you had earlier uploaded on your channels. Do not upload video that you know you already have it among the list of videos you've uploaded, and then you went back to upload the same video. So just avoid that repetitive content so that you stay out of trouble on YouTube. And then the other one I have here on my list is copyright violation and strike. When it has to do with copyright violations, we have the issue of a copyright claim and a copyright strike. I also have a video on my channel. Do well to watch that video. I'll link it up here. When you watch this video, you'll be able to differentiate what is a copyright strike and what is a copyright claim. So if you're building up your channel or if you want to stay safe on YouTube, do not become a victim of copyright violation. Do not become a victim of either a copyright strike or a copyright claim. to see ways you can avoid getting into trouble as a YouTuber. Because now look at yourself, you want to grow on YouTube. You've not gotten the watch hours, you've not gotten the subscriber count, you want to meet up with YouTube's monetization threshold, and now you're asking for trouble. Why? So it's better to always have a clean record from the onset than if you are done the shortcut and later on backfires on you by affecting your channel. So it's better to just struggle to grow as a YouTuber by having a clean channel, a clean slate, do not have any problem in the future. So do things right because you later yield the result in the long run. So if you know that presently you are struggling with your subscriber count and you feel like you've done all these things, yeah, you've done everything that you should do on your channel, you've tweaked it, you've enabled some setups in your YouTube studio, you've done everything, you do not violate community guidelines, you are just somebody that is posting genuine content, then thumbs up to you because you know that you are treading on a safe path. And then how do you help yourself? The only thing I would want to say is while you are maintaining a clean record on your channel, you just have to continue posting, even if you're having low views. And continuing posting would also improve your channel and the way you present your topic because when you're consistent, it will go a long way to help you. And which brings me to the final way you can fix your channel is being consistent on your YouTube channel. The moment you're consistent to show up, though to be sincere, I must tell you, there are sometimes I feel bad coming out to talk. Like if I feel like after all, when I upload, nobody's going to watch it. Why waste my time? I do not allow that to get into my head anymore. I just want to see it that let me just be documenting these videos. Let me just be documenting this video. I know someday, hopefully, it will give me good result. So look at it that way. You may not have any views right now. You may not have people that are finding or discovering your channel or your video. Just be consistent, just keep showing up, just keep uploading and making improvement as the day go by, because whichever video you produce today and the next one you produce becomes better than the previous one, and it helps you in your presentation, it helps you in the way you talk. Because the way I started before, there were times I had more pauses in my videos. Whenever I'm even doing edits now, the pauses are not much, and most times I'm no longer assured of words like I used to be. So the maintenance, showing up, being consistent, and be patient while you're showing up on YouTube. So the end of this video will go a way to tell you that do not quit YouTube. Unless probably you're having burnout, you want to take a break to rest and get better, then come back. That one is okay. But saying that I just want to abandon this channel because I tried it for some months or I tried it for some years, it didn't give any result. No, but just see what you can fix among these things I just mentioned to you. What do you think you can fix on that your channel that would help you to see improvement? And even if you're not seeing improvement at the onset, just be consistent. Consistency is just the key. Consistency is just the key because there's somebody that your video is meant for. There's an audience that your video is meant for. So that is it for my video today. So do check my video, the link in this video. I'll leave a playlist to all my videos on my channel that you can feel free to watch. And I recently created a playlist for motivational videos that encourages content creators who feel weighed down, probably they are not doing well on YouTube, they see themselves stagnant. So do feel free to check my motivational playlist on my channel and see how it will go a long way to help you by listening to the advice, by listening to the words that motivational video has to tell you. I have a couple of them though. Do feel free to check. And if you watch this video to the end, please do support this channel and subscribe to this video. I really appreciate that, and it will help me to make more videos and show up that really somebody liked this video that they watch and they just want to support this channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it, and do watch my next video. Bye.